This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has affirmed that the UAE, since its establishment, has succeeded in presenting an ideal model for nations to follow and could boost its position as a global magnet for business and finance in a relatively short period of time. Additionally, he revealed that the UAE has achieved top positions in global competitiveness indexes due to the adaptation of clear policies based on excellence and innovation. Introducing the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Business Award 2014 Handbook, His Highness added that they consider innovation and excellence fundamental pillars of their developmental strategy, and they are keen to ingest this approach in developing the business sector. He stated that excellence is the framework of the UAE's domestic and international policies. The ruler of Dubai added that the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Business Award aims to provide additional support to develop businesses across the sector, adding that they invite GCC companies and businesses to compete for the various categories of the award, to generalise benefits, boost cooperation and encourage creativity in the business community across the region. 2 new subjects are set to be introduced into public schools across the country, off the back of a partnership between the Emirates Foundation for Youth Development and the Ministry of Education. Students will now study sustainability and financial literacy as a part of a new curriculum, set to be introduced into public schools in the near future. Education Minister Humaid Mohammed Obaid Al-Khatami and the Emirates Foundation Managing Director Sheikh Sultan bin Thanoon Al Nahyan signed the agreement. According to reports, Al-Khatami stated that sustainable development will include topics such as climate change, reducing disaster risks, and sustainable consumption, while personal financial management will involve the teaching-learning process. Additionally, the new collaboration is also looking to develop a plan that offers job opportunities for youngsters to become professional teaching assistants after attending the Teacher Assistant Initiative, a project of the Emirates Foundation Kayani programme. They will be appointed as teacher assistants for students with special needs in government schools. The RTA is conducting a survey with Dubai residents surrounding their travel behaviour on the 21st of April, and the authority are asking the public to keep an eye out for a text message should they be selected. The RTA's strategy team will be conducting the survey through either home visits or phone calls, with those both living and working in Dubai. Officials stated that the aim of the project is to look at offering better services to residents and visitors and to serve expected future urban and economic growth. 11,200 phone interviews will be made, and those selected will receive a text message, while 7,000 household visits will also be made.
These surveys will provide input for updating the transportation strategic plan for Dubai, actually. And that will improve the traveling experience. This is what we aim to, by posting road networks and developing integrated public transportation. This transportation strategic plan actually will help Dubai to keep the high standing enjoyed by Dubai as, economic and tourist destination. And to collect this travel and mobility information, that is the main purpose of that, on various social segments, including people who live or work in Dubai. All the people who are going to be interviewed through the phone, they will receive a message, official message from RTA, and this is, I want people to be sure that they receive this kind of message to avoid, giving their information to any, strangers trying to collect the information from them.
Nasser Abu Shahab, the Director of Strategic Transport Planning at the RTA, went on to talk about their market share projections for the future and also how they look to achieve them.
We are now around 13% the share of public transportation. It's around 13% nowadays in 2013, let's say. We are targeting 30% to reach 30% by 2030 and 20% by 2020. So it's around increasing 1% at least every year. For example, if we are talking about public transportation, by expanding our lines, for example, we are now, we have the extension of a project of extension, the green and red lines. I'm talking about the metro for sure. Tram, as you know, it will be start the operation by end of this year. For the buses as well, we are increasing our fleet, the number of buses to cover more area and serve more area in the city. Also, by considering the integration between all different of mode of transportation, for each metro station, we have a different mode of transportation connected with this station, such as buses and taxis, even cars as well. So by these kind of initiatives and projects, we are trying to encourage people to use public transportation and increase this percentage, because we believe that the solution of transportation through the public transportation actually.
Al Ain police confiscated 125 driving licences in March this year. That's according to officials. The majority of confiscations came off the back of drivers who exceeded 24 penalty black points on their licences. Major Saleh Abdullah Al-Hamari, the chief of the Al Ain traffic section, stated that violations included dangerous overtaking of other vehicles by truck drivers, resulting in 24 black points, reckless driving in a way that posed a danger to others, and racing on the roads, resulting in 12 black points, as well as hit and run cases. He added that for a first offence, the licence is withdrawn for a period of 3 months, and then 6 months for a second offence. After a fourth offence, a licence is taken away for a year and may even be revoked permanently. If violators continue to drive with a cancelled licence, they will be referred to the authority for further investigation and to the prosecution for further legal action. 81% of Emiratis want to see more of their own culture in cinemas, ahead of a regional average of 65%. That's according to a recent survey. The study by Northwestern University in Qatar, in partnership with the Doha Film Institute, also shows that people in the UAE are the region's most frequent cinema goers, with 82% citing the cinema as one of their frequent activities. Additionally, 70% of UAE respondents cited social media as an important influence when choosing what to watch. Officials stated that what we see from these numbers is a growing demand for locally generated entertainment. The findings reinforce the idea that nurturing a thriving creative industry in the region is vital to enabling the creation of content that accurately reflects Arab culture. And finally, a range of artworks, antique fashion and jewellery items inspired from Islamic culture went on display today at the Wonders of the East exhibition held at the Sharjah Ladies Club. The two-day exhibition also featured a fashion show displaying the styles of Eastern women. The show featured works of professional and talented designers who displayed exclusive collections of abayas, jewellery and gold and silver accessories. Most items were inspired by Islamic designs alongside Western designs, which included ornaments, patterns and lines inspired by Islamic culture. Additionally, the exhibition showcased home supplies, watches, gemstones, fashion items, accessories and various artworks. Accompanying activities included interactive workshops on Arabic calligraphy, painting and perfume making, as well as a dedicated stand to showcase valuable Islamic antiques. According to organisers, the event was a part of the Sharjah Islamic Culture Capital for 2014, celebrated and to highlight the creativity of women in the field of art.